So the never-ending saga between former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi and House Speaker Kevin McCarthy is still raging. In this case, it's really Pelosi still dumping on Donald Trump, her favorite pastime for the last 6 years. Pelosi was on CNN's State of the Union with Dana Bash when she said that Speaker McCarthy is playing politics by considering expunging both of Trump's impeachments. And I've got a few choice words for her. Let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So the balls on this woman to say that McCarthy is the one playing politics over Trump's impeachment. I mean, it's unreal. First off, the House can undo anything it's already done. And when it comes to impeachments, they don't even need to consult with the Senate. The Constitution gives the House sole authority over impeachments. That means they can do whatever they want when it comes to an impeachment. But of course, Pelosi and her Democrat herd in the House are against expunging Trump's impeachments because, in my opinion, they fear being exposed and the world finding out how dirty, filthy, and disgusting the Democrats were while impeaching the 45th president. During those two impeachments, the Democrats behaved like a bunch of circus clowns, breaking laws, bending rules, and weaving a web of lies. Remember how during opening statements of an impeachment hearing, House Intelligence Committee Chairman Adam Schiff intentionally lied about the transcript of the phone call between President Trump and Ukraine's President Zelensky? Remember, that's why they were impeaching him? He made it sound like Trump was a mafia boss talking to Zelensky. He did this at the beginning of the hearing because he knew that most of the constituents for the Democrats wouldn't watch the hearings beyond that because they're either too stupid or too impatient to get through it. Schiff was trying to get the country to be angry at Trump, and he did it based on lies. It's despicable. I thought that impeachments were supposed to be a serious and somber occasion, and here this jerk-off was making things up about the transcript. The Democrats also held secretive hearings where the Republicans were not allowed to be present during an impeachment. Schiff was recently censured for his behavior in the House. Now, Pelosi is claiming that McCarthy is playing politics, but let's be real. She's the queen of political games. She was the most disgraceful House Speaker in history, and her statements during the Trump years were more vile and far worse than anything the former president said. So she tells Dana Bash that she wasn't on board with impeaching Trump at first, but then realized in time that it just had to be done. But she was full of shit because if you remember, the night before she started the impeachment over the phone call with Zelensky, Trump announced that he was releasing the transcripts of the call to the public so that they could see that the Democrats were lying. And it didn't matter because Pelosi was already set in her ways to start impeachment against him, which means that she also lied to Dana Bash, who was only too stupid to go along. The Democrats began their quest to impeach the 45th president 19 minutes after he was inaugurated, and it didn't end until he left office on January 20, 2021. Pelosi said that removing the impeachment isn't responsible and that it demonstrates Trump's power. His power? Oh, come on. Trump's not even in office anymore, and removing the impeachments is the responsible thing to do. You can't let the stain of what the Democrats did linger on forever. It's like leaving rotten food in the fridge. You just got to clean it up. And here's the icing on the cake. Pelosi calling Trump the puppeteer. Seriously? We can't even begin to comprehend the mental gymnastics going on there. It's like they know that you're going to have a retort and they don't care. Remember how she used to give looks to the Democrats at the State of the Union? Remember that shit? She was either angry, happy, or stupid. Remember? And the puppets in her party knew exactly what each look meant. I think they practiced it. Remember when the Dems in the audience were afraid to anger her and Pelosi would have to raise her hand as a gesture for them to clap? I mean, talk about a puppeteer. So now Pelosi's at it again. She told Bash that she was working on something trying to endanger those weak House Republicans in the 2024 election. I mean, talk about playing dirty. It's the old, well, I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to do for you because I really don't have anything, but don't vote for that guy because he's evil. He's weak. But I think maybe it's time that we started looking into censoring Pelosi for degrading remarks that she made about Speaker McCarthy. I mean, there has to be a rule in place in the House to prevent House members saying derogatory things against the Speaker, right? So that's what's going on in Pelosi's world, in her mind. Who needs reality TV when we have her, right? All right, so that's it. Thanks for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one.
Another way to begin the story would be to start from the end. There's nothing left of the dream.